Total.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Kiki now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Quick hit, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards on the gain, a great start for this offense.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'll be able to claim the season sweep. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Clean this back.
And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I'm in this guy.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here.
Yeah, I'm doing both.
At their own 17-yard line. To the end, first down with Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start.
I'm on my way to y'all.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage. Pickett to throw on first down. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And that
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson.
I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, over there. Oh, you died? I thought you got yourself back up.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
7-7 here as the kick's away. QT now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they dipped the game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by a Kevo Witherspoon. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. And safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six. And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they wanted it with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Like, hey, me and Will, bro, we was on our lay low type shit. We wasn't even really trying to get into no action. We was staying alive like shit early before y'all was going.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. QT now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to win.
Load out all the way over there.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time.
I'm on top of the roof, bro. I'm sitting real quick.
Right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to
yeah. All right.
We're going to give this to Mixon. And here's another tackle made at the line.
You got it?
Converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go.
I got it.
Sometimes you just have
it was
to
only
take
one,
it to
bro.
another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And ball going to be hit and taken down. They get him. Marcus Epps coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10.
Yay.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Indeed, they have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Down to about the 45. The Steelers at 4-8 now on the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security.
Nah, it was my fault. I was trying to move because I'm about to see what a load I was.
From the 45 on second down. Pickett, and he'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
The loadout all the way over there.
To his tight end, Fryermuth, for the Steeler first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him.
I might have gone inside this house real quick. Focus on these 2 inches.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Just know I'm in this house.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Shit, this is a whole bunch of people. I'm sitting still to that guy. It's time to move.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Yep, that's my lady. About to head to this building. And now we can hold this down real quick. Gotcha.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He's got a man, that's caught left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kyle Hayward, his first touchdown on the year.
I don't see nobody.
Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
84 people.
Single corner in this league, second year in the NFL.
You know, we kind of like in the middle of the circle right now. So.
Like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our
I got smoked.
When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to
got smoked bomb. Smoke grenade.
Exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going.
Don't see it.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
But shit, I'm paying attention to that phone booth.
30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Again, it's Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play.
Green right there with us, man.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it.
65 people.
Running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength that kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
And you'd think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Yeah, and you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I'm waiting for him to come from behind.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Ain't doing no shooting.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to couch time.
I'm watching your right side, bro.
They got to take care of business first.
The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to
You're going to have to move in a minute.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the touchdown. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. He's got some room to operate. And he's brought down after a very nice game. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get it.
Oh, somebody shooting.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
All right.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Yeah. We got to go.
They double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
I got you. I'm just saying, watch the gas, bro. I don't got a gas mask.
Boswell down to kick it away after the touchdown.
How you doing right, bro?
QT now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Run, nigga, run.
I'm running. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. He's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nah, it's still going. I'm still trying to get the foot.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot. but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it.
Nah, I'm in the water, and you know the gas moves faster when you're in the water.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
On second down, here's Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I put the controller down.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Man, the gas mask, so that shit just threw me all the way off.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. There's some space here. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And when you have success on the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Burrow throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Pickett backed up into his end zone here. Got him out open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. And this is Parker complete. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He'll find Parker again, complete. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And, Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. He took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. kick is good. Just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied error. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once
Hey, hold on real quick, Fern.
he just swept away and boom, over the crossbar.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garvin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
All right, I'm on my way to y'all.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
It's probably underneath, ain't no better water.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Looking to throw, Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be taken at the 10. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
One, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11-90.
Burrow on play action. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. T.J. Watt. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 94 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for two. Burrow's going to look to throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. A lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. From the 30 on second down, Pickett targets Parker, and he's got him on the crossing route. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Back to throw, Pickett. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. On the move past the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. 23 yards the pickup there.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Pickett. And this is caught. It's Parker. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 2nd and 1 from the 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive, felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one, and the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. QT now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And this one too low.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word
constantly
comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's get to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling the quarterback of this winning team is going to be getting a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Yes, sir.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Stay in the spot, bro.
Here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Appreciate you, TJ.
TJ able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Touchdown Bengals.
That's why I hate that beat the line shit.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And McPherson on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down.
You want to train?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, Lawrence Moore will just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
Fuck.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. 124 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it.
Yeah, I'm about to come with you, Will.
Why did you give it? I mean,
hey, good game, bro.
Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards.
I needed that one dry like what my ass the last time. I had to get back. We at home. We at home with the time. Fuck. Hey, GG, man.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understandably,
all right, just got a dub. Let's get a dub in this, man.
In this ball game.
I have no idea what the top speed is.
Sports
cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it.